Welcome to the Little Red Woopers channel, where we are featuring some of my favorite Pokemon in the first season of Pokemon Champions. It's been one heck of a journey. We have had all sorts of different kinds of teams, such as Weather Wars with Archelodon, Sableye, Pelipper. There's lots of fun new Mega Trick Room teams with the Mega Crabominal and a few others. Um, and get this, Instant is not number one anymore. Is that kind of wild? It is. As well as we have No Guard Mega Halucha. Hello, what? Who allowed this to happen? Anyways, if you are enjoying these videos, please down below click that like button. And if you want to see more pop up on your YouTube, be focusing on showcasing for this next month here some of my favorite Pokemon teams that I've put together and some that are, part of the Wooper crew. So please hit that sub if you want to get the latest action here. I also am live on Twitch on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in the evenings. I like to keep my Discord channel, like my Twitch schedule on my Discord, just because life gets a little hectic and I like to give my crew the most up-to-date ASAP newest information of what I'm planning, what we're cooking, and get the latest there, as well as I do post all my rental codes for these teams that I do. So if you want to have a crack at it, take a look at it, please go check it out. Again, I will leave a link down below for Twitch, Discord, and but anyways, it really means a lot. Thank you so much for all of your guys' support, and I have a ton of fun putting these together and showcasing a lot of fun Pokemon matches for you folks. Alright, so there has been a lot of cool things. We've got Weather Wars, like I said, Halucha No Guard, Instant is no longer number one, folks. We have Sneasler, Garchomp, King Gambit, and Basculegion right now. With the limited amount of items that we have available right now, it has made it quite abundantly clear why these are the best so far in the meta. So, when it comes to wanting to play and get better as a Pokemon UC competitor, really good to keep in the loop of all the top meta Pokemon so that you can, if you want to come up with a fun anti-meta team, counter them nicely. It also just is really good to be on the latest updates with all of it and familiarizing yourself with those Pokemon and how to get rid of those threats. So let's take a dive, guys. One of my favorite teams I started at the very beginning of this season is none other when you are in that spot where you have to recruit a Pokemon and there's a limited like 10, I think 10 Pokemon. You get like Charizard and Frostlass and you get like all sorts of different Pokemon. Well, even Pikachu. Pikachu's out here being like, well, only one baby Pokemon out here. But I am a Dark Gym lover, Dark Pokemon type lover to heart here. So we did pick Tyranitar. Mega Tyranitar is a menace not to be ignored. And I think he's definitely been responsible for some of why the meta has shifted into what it is today. So let's take a crack at this. G-Tar! He's so fun, honestly. If you haven't tried him out, Sandstorm, really, really highly recommend it. We made a kind of a unique guitar set, say. Let's go into the details here. So, we've got our Tyranitar. Now, there's a couple ways that you could run this. Like, this isn't the dead set way to run Tyranitar, but I think he has a lot of Pokemon moves that are very useful into a lot of the meta right now. So, for instance, he is a great Pokemon if you want to go face to face with a Basculegion. As long as you're able to redirect some of those really powerful Wave Crash's adaptabilities and Whisker, you're golden. But this Pokemon, Tyranitar, is able to, with its Mega ability, set up the Sandstream twice. Not just once, twice. And that is beautiful, and it makes it one of the strongest weather setters in the game we have right now. Because you can go in, beat that Sandstorm, and you are going to be usually the slowest weather setter as opposed to Alolan Ninetales, Pelipper, and well, actually Torkoal's probably slower. But you don't see a lot of those unless it's a Trick Room team. You're gonna usually see a Charizard, Mega, and then set up the Drought. So being able to set up that weather and not have to swap out is such a good, valuable technique and a chess piece here, so to say, to have on your team. So you can run things that will also enjoy the sand, like Excadrill, Corviknight, Garchomp is even a really good one with the missing and be able to stack those even. But we've got Tyranitar here running Rock Slide, Protect, Knock Off, and Ice Punch. The Ice Punch, I used to have high horsepower. You can run that too on here. I think it's a great pivot in for those Archelodons. But and it's actually really good into incense too. Now that but Ice Punch is good for those opposing Aerodactyls. Aerodactyl has been popping up a little bit more and more, and I predicted it. My top three that I predicted was Aerodactyl, Skullvillain, and Alakazam. Not so well on the Alakazam part, but I did definitely predict Aerodactyl is more a more common threat in the meta because it is provide a good source of Tailwind, speed control, you got Wide Guard, and you got some effective dual wing bats and rock slides. So that's why we have our dear friend Ice Punch. So with this set, you do need to be mindful of low kicks from following Tyranitars. You do not live those. You see a low kick, you protect that precious little T-Tar as much as possible. Next to it we have a Talonflame. Now I think this is one of the best speed controls in the format aside from Aerodactyl. Now here's why. Tail Wings is such a good move. With the plus in priority, you're going to be able to reliably set up those Tailwinds and be able to go for some effective Brave Birds and taunts and upper hands. Oh yeah, this bird also has a nice little trick up its sleeve of upper hand because I'm so tired of those fake outs. Anyways, so you run that, you get a really fast now, your speed control is pretty decent. This T-Tar is also built and very bulky to withstand a lot of things. You can withstand a wave crash from a Mega Starmie Pure Power. That's how good it is. You also have beside it is a Sinistra, so you can redirect a lot of those low kicks in your Tyranitar. So keep that in mind. It's really good. You'll see Kingambit's running low kick now. You'll see apparently Dragonite somewhere in here, Tyranitar, and it also protects you from close combat because we all know when you see a Sneasler up against you, you know they're going to lead that Sneasler and they're going to be clicking that close combat for days. Anyway, so we also have Hospitality, providing an extra HP boost to our Tyranitar, and being able to redirect with Rage Powder, set up a Trick Room, in case we didn't end up setting up that Tailwind, we can actually revert it and pin this, once again, speed control in the sense of Tyranitar, seeing as we're a very, very slow Tyranitar. We have buffed up our attack and our HP, that's and a little bit of, oh, apparently special attack is in there. You know what, we're just gonna ignore that. Okay, and then Machu is here to further burn any of our opponents, get rid of those pesky water types, that Basculegion. This is a really good reverting Rage Powder into those. So again, Sinistra is so amazing into Sneaslers, Basculegions, and other water types like Milotic and such. We also have a Milotic on our team as well, and this one does not run Coil or Hypnosis. We don't run that stuff. I find it's not as reliable as it once was. Sleep seems to have been nerfed. I'm not sure. But Scald, Life Dew, Ice Beam, we got it all. Ice Beam is to be able to counter those opposing Garchomps. We're able to Scald and further damage, possibly landing some burns. I think Scald is one of the most broken moves right now to have available. So if you can have it on your team, please do yourself a favor and make sure you have a Scald. But Life Dew, again, just to keep that HP nice and healthy, our teammates. And then Ice Beam, like I said, is really good. You will not get a it'll probably be a 2-hit KO into Aerodactyls. If it's not Mega, it's usually round with a Choice Scarf. But you'll get used to that as you run and get practice with yourself if you're a new player. Familiarize yourself with some of the teams. You can, like, 9 out of 10 times, get what Pokemon is holding what item. We also have our own Sneasler, just to help. Again, we got the typical build, high speed, hide. I don't know why there's HP on this, but we're gonna ignore that too. Fake out, close combat, dire claw, protect. Just ignore my nonsense. This team does work, I promise. Okay. Close combat, dire claw. Dire claw has been nerfed a bit, unfortunately, because of the crits, get paralyzed, and the sleep effects are so good. Like, they're better than coil hypnosis, is for all I care. Protect is helpful. Close combat, activating that white herb, typical. I think this is the best set. You could run instead of fake out. You could go straight into coaching. Because I do find when you lead with the Sneasler, you have to keep in mind that some Pokemon are going to protect in front of you. So sometimes you can bank on that and get yourself set up. The last remaining Pokemon is a bit, I think, honestly, Hisuian Zoroark is so good into this format. This one is going to be holding a Focus Sash, being able to live one effective move. However, you can have a lot of your team look like a Hisuian Zoroark. I love making my Zoroark look like Sneasler. I love making it look like Tyranitar sometimes. And you would not believe how many times people will click low kick into my Zoroark, and I'm able to bank and get a nice little Icy Wind up, get a Will-O-Wisp again, a Bitter Malice, and Taunt is really good since Sableye and Archelodon. That pair in particular has gone up quite a bit now. You are able to stop Farigaraths putting up their Trick Rooms if you don't want the Trick Room up. Being able to stop a Sableye situation. Seeing as we don't have Armortail Farigarath on this team, this is a good way of being able to do that. And I like this personally because a lot of the Pokemon that do have Trick Room right now in the format is Pokemon that say no to Prankster. So it's really good for that fact. But anyways, let's dive into some matches. I'll show you this. Let's see how many wins we can get today, folks. Boop, boop. Okay, guys. Ooh, this looks like such a fun team. We've got a Gyarados, Dragonite, Arcanine, Fire Rock. You know, you don't see that a lot. Charizard, Raichu, and Venusaur. So, we've got a weather team definitely threatening us, folks. Really important to get practice into your leads. First, I like to start with like Pokemon. Overall, look at it and see what Pokemon are gonna just like be really good up against it. So I think Raichu is a bit of a problem. We don't have a few things going on now. I think personally, Zoroark is actually gonna be good. We'll have it look like Milotic, I think. Yeah, I think that's actually a good one. And then we'll have Talonflame is also really good here, but I think I'm gonna have this look like Sneasler in the back. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna lean into, I think Icy Wind will give us some pretty good control. And being the slower weather setter, we're gonna be able to pin this Charizard really nicely. Okay, so they have a Raichu. And they have this going on, folks. Okay, so I actually think we could probably go for a nice little Rock Slide. They think for what we are. That's kind of fun. Actually, I think I'm gonna Protect instead. I want to bring in Sneasler if I can, possibly. And I think a Icy Wind is actually pretty good because we can go in, threaten a few things, and Will-O-Wisp isn't gonna do all that much. You know, yeah, we're gonna do that. I just want to break any sash that's in our way. So we have a Helping Hand Raichu. Oh my gosh. What are you doing with Raichu? Okay, it's a Dazzling Gleam Raichu. Oh my god. I'm so glad we didn't go Bitter Malice. Okay, that's completely fine. We're gonna get a nice Icy Wind up. This is a fast Raichu, so I'm glad we went Icy Wind here. We do land both of them, which is crucial. Getting that and getting any kind of, perfect. We even got a crit on the Arcanine, which is pretty good. Now, was this a Intimidate Arcanine? I did kind of miss that. It is. So, these aren't going to be hitting nearly as well. And it is Dazzling Gleam. So, I think I'm good to go for a Rock Slide, and now that we got that down, I think I'm gonna go for the Bitter Malice into Arcanine. Just further chipping. We have another Helping Hand. I am so genuinely curious. We are outspeeding now, getting rid of any kind of further attack here, and let's see if we get that Rock Slide. Come on, T-Tar. Oh. Okay, we do actually, this is actually really good, because we got a free swap in now. We get a Rock Slide? Double rocks, let's go. Ooh, that Intimidate is definitely doing well for them right here. Now, go in for Sneasler here. So Sneasler's gonna be excellent. They are still outspeeding my Tyranitar. So, I'm gonna go ahead with this. And I think they have to respect Sneasler. I'm gonna protect. So I'm calling a protect on their side. Let's see. It's E-Speed. E-Speed into Volt Switch. Oh, Snapchat. Perfect. We get that double KO. They're disrespecting Tyranitar out here, folks. I might do a swap here. We get a little bit of chip from the Sandstorm. Nothing too crazy there. All good. What else? Please tell me you have Charizard. There's Charizard! There's Charizard! There's Venusaur! Ooh. Okay, that is a pretty good pivot, actually. I think we just see what they're gonna do. And I think Sneasler, we're gonna go in. Yeah, I gotta protect, and I think I'm gonna go into Hello Tick. The reason why I'm going a little bit slower here is because I want to get that fake out into this. I want to see what they're gonna do. And they're probably gonna go for a Sludge Bomb or an Earth Power. They go for straight up Giga Drain into T-Car. How wild. So I am forcing them now. They need to Mega now. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. We should be able to eat whatever they throw at us here. I'm gonna go for a double into you because you are actually more of our threat at the moment. And I'm gonna try to go for, I think I gotta try and go for a Life Dew here. Let's see. We're playing a little bit passive right now, but I want to be able to set ourselves up really nicely here. They do activate their Omega right now because my Milotic is pressuring right now with the, yep. We go for Tyranitar setting up. We won the Weather War. This is why Tyranitar is so good. Being able to set up that Sandstorm once again is just so pivotal. We don't have to swap out. Oh my gosh. They go Focus Blast. They have Focus Blast, guys. Oh my lord. Sleep Powder! Oh my gosh! Thank you! Focus Blast! Oh, that's crazy damage right there. Okay, so Venusaur is more of the threat, 100% right now. I think they're gonna protect no, they're gonna probably protect Charizard. We'll fake out you, and we'll go for that Scald because we can. And if they wanna... Oh gosh, this is gonna be tough. This will be tough. Let's see if we can get this. Sleep Powder. They don't swap. They go for a Heat Wave. Ow! Did a lot. Okay, this is actually good though, because now we can land that Scald. They didn't protect. And we get a nice Scald in there, folks. And so you are faster, which is fine. So we're gonna go into... I think they might protect. They might protect, and that could be bad for us. Let's just do that and see if they do. I want to double protect. We are stalling out our own Sandstorm. I think we got maybe 2 more turns. Venusaur. Yeah, Venusaur is more of the threat right now for sure. Heat Wave. Okay. So, try and get... No, Venusaur is still the threat right now. We can take Charizard. It's just Venusaur. Let's try and target you. Yeah, let's do that. And let's see if we can grab ourselves a paralysis on this Dire Claw if we outspeed. They try the double protect. Are faster. Ooh, did we get... No? Okay, that's okay. I think we got this now. Yeah. Venusaur was the bigger threat here. Ooh, we do get a burn. We get a nice Ice Beam off that Venusaur. Excellent. That Sleep Power, Giga Drain. Get that nonsense out of here. I love my Frog Venusaur. There was... Oh, perfect. We literally could just... Now, they could be cheeky here. Try and set up a Solar Beam. If they have it. They don't. And we take those wins, folks! Woo! The power of Tyranitar, having that and just being cautious about our Mega, not using it right away, really helped bank us. Able to win that last endgame part. So let's go get some more wins, shall we? Ultra Ball, here we go. Alright, we're facing an opponent called Brass Taxes. We've got the annoying duo of Sableye and Archelodon with Screams. We got Basculegion, we got Pelipper, we got Magnium, and King Gambit. Oh my. This is a hard call to make because I need to get this lead right. Honestly, I don't think they know what they want to lead either. I think Talonflame is not bad right here to get some speed on our side. It also pins a possible... It pins a few things, actually. I think I am gonna go Talonflame, and I'm gonna go... I'm gonna go... Dead Inside. Milotic is in danger in front of, like, Magnium and a few other things, so I don't think it's a good call. We're gonna try and do this duo and see how far we can go. This time, we're gonna bring T-Tar. That was our mistake last time. We lost our win to a Petal Blizzard beside a Sap Sipper for Rigorath, and that I was not expecting. Okay, so we have Artelodon. We have Talonflame. I didn't bring anything to actually take that. I think he just uses the thingy thing, and we're just gonna go Bitter Malice into you, I think. Yeah. We set up a nice Tailwind, providing some extra support into our Tyranitar in the back. Follow that with a nice Bitter Malice. Going in and eliminating that Basculegion. Let's go for... This is why Zork is so good. You can make it look like it's not what it is. They're gonna go for an Electric Shot. That tells me that they were going for... Pelipper. Definitely a Pelipper right there. Yep. Okay. We're gonna go for a Taunt, and I think we're okay with sacking. Now that we got rid of one of the bigger threats, we're outpacing a lot of things. We have Sneasler comfy in the back. I think we're okay here. We're gonna go Taunt into you. And we're gonna, I think, go for another Bitter Malice to break the sash off of Pelipper. So, taunting. Excellent. Now you can't set up a Tailwind if you were gonna go for that. We're gonna go for another Bitter Malice. Doing some respectable damage. We still have the sash intact on our Zoroark. Now let's see what you're gonna go for. I presume Talonflame. Oh! You're going to Zoroark. And it was a Citrus Berry Pelipper too. So they could go into my Zoroark now. And that actually leads to City. I'm gonna go into a Taunt into Arch next, I think. That did more than half. I think I'm fine with this. Ooh, okay. Magnium! Okay, I am so down for this. They're probably going into Arch now, into Talonflame. We're more of a threat for them now. I'm gonna go into Bitter Malice, Magnium. And it says I could actually go for an Icy Wind if they go into Talonflame, which I'm kind of hoping they did. Let's see, +2 and special attack is scary. Bye Talonflame, you did me wonders. Talonflame for the win, guys. He set up us a nice Tailwind. Arch cannot, the life of him, anything about this. Yeah, I'm actually cool with doing this. Yeah, I'm cool with this. We can go for a... we gotta get rid of that thing. I'm kinda expecting a Protect out of Magnium right now. If we do see that. You know what? No. I want to really try and get this locked in, so we're going to try and go for that. I might be having to 1v this. They do go for that. Okay, is it a protect though? I'm hoping we called this right. Yeah. Oh, look at that damage! Look at that! Oh, we could have even gone for Bitter Malice here, man. Let's see if that Icy Wind does something. Okay, I'm hoping they went into Zork here. Uh-oh. Please don't miss. Please don't miss, bud. Please don't miss. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Get rid of that arch. Let's go. What arch problem? Okay, so that does go. And they forfeit! GG's to us, folks! Eliminating that, not acknowledging the Archelodon and the Pelipper being a problem with the Tailwind. We're able to taunt them, set up our own Tailwind, and have that speed control that is so crucial when it comes to learning Pokemon VGC. Let's go get some more wins, shall we? Alright, we're facing someone named Oogway. Now, we learned we cannot let Gengar be Gengar. I think they're going to Mega Charizard here, because of the fact that we threatened with Tyranitar, and I think they're going to lead with Pikachu. So, what we do here? I could threaten with Allen Flame. And Weasler. I think this is better. So Tinkaton we gotta look out for. Dragonite or Dragapult could be an issue. Sneasler is an issue. Oh my gosh. I didn't consider that. There is literally probably 3 Pokemon that they could Mega Evolve in during this match. If it's Gengar, we kill it on sight. You're a Zarg admirer! Okay, I think they probably know the Zork shenanigans then. Okay, so we got a fake out, okay, we got a pretty fast fake out user. Unnerve. Okay. Fake out you. Yeah, I see win. This is actually pretty simple. Yeah. Pretty simple, actually. Let's see. Gigatong Hammer could kill a Sneasler. Very possible. We fake out Aerodactyl, but this is why we got Icy Wind coming up next. Fake out into my Milotic, and they're like, oh, that's my boy Zork. We land the Icy Wind. Does look like Milotic. Funny. Gigatong and Aerodactyl now have a lowered speed. Now, I have to go for this. No. I'm gonna protect. I'm gonna go Will-O-Wisp. As we said, Tinkaton is a problem, so we gotta do that. They might even go for Gigatong Hammer right now. Get the Will-O-Wisp off. Excellent. They know it's Zork. We did our job. Zork did their job. Icy Wind. Cool Wingbat going into Sneasler. Gigatong Hammer. Sneasler. Yeah, they wanted to bait out a swap, which this is perfect. This was actually so good for us, because now we can go into Guitar. And then I think I'm not going to make the mistake I did last time and not kill this. Let's get rid of Aerodactyl. Tinkaton is now burnt. Bitter Malice. enough, but we can still get that attack down, which is nice. Tailwind's a little annoying right now. Little snake. Ooh. Don't even kill your own Aerodactyl. That's fun. Okay. Burn is actually really nice here. The fact that we didn't kill Aerodactyl is a little unfortunate. I would like to keep your, if possible. So we're gonna protect here. They'll out their Tailwind for speed debuff. We're gonna swap out. We're gonna go into. I think Milotic is fine. Goes into Charizard really nice. Goes into a few things really nice. If they want to swap out, they can. Tyranitar is gonna be protecting Milotic really well. Protect. Dueling Bat. Okay. They want to get rid of Zoroark. Zoroark is definitely a threat for them. Guitar Hammer. Excellent. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is I think I'm gonna just go into Mega? No. Not Mega. Not yet. We're going to you. I think I'm gonna Scald. Get some damage into Tinkaton. I'm expecting something to swap here. There we go. We got to swap. Let's see. Ooh, Primarina. Uh-oh. Yes. Please don't flinch. You get a burn. Get another burn. We get another burn. See, Scald is busted. Okay, get that off. And now we are stalling their Tailwind quite nicely. They don't have Tailwind anymore. No Tailwind for you. Now, this looks a bit like a Gengar Perish Trap. Let's see if it is. I think if Gengar comes out, it is. I don't think they brought it. They bring. I wonder who they brought. I think here we just double protect. Oh, you know what? It could be a swap into Gengar, actually. Or I'm gonna do this. In case it is. It would be weird, but it could be. It's not. Okay. That's okay. Sparkling Aura. Oh, it hits yourself, buddy. Oh! That is some cool tech, yo! That is some really cool tech, friends. Oh, that's actually really cool. I like that. Alright, the Tailwind is up. Like I said, I think we have what it takes. I think we can live one Gigaton. And let's just go for a knockoff into you. No, actually I don't like that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Uh-oh. see if we make it. I don't know. Can we live a Gigaton? You might not be able to. We'll see. We'll see. I think Zoroark and Sneasler are probably better to keep. I hate to say that. I'm so sorry, T-Tar. Oh my gosh, we live. We live! Oh, that's incredible. Okay, cool. Oh no! Get a flinch? Ooh, that's damage. We get a flinch! Oh, that's awesome. We got a flinch. And we do live. Alright, do you like Scald? What's the item on you? In case we don't, like, this is what we're gonna do in case I don't want to miss a rock slide. Oh, that's even better. That's not bad. Okay, that's fine. Now let's see if this is Charizard in the back. I don't know. You can't swap out Tinkaton now. You Protect, Fake Out, Brutal Swing, and Gigaton. Okay. I love Tinkaton. It's one of my favorite regionals that, a region Pokemon that's come out. Oh, it is T-Tar! Ooh, my friend. Ooh, that does not feel good. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and we're gonna Protect. And the reason why I'm gonna do this is in case he is Solar Beam Charizard. Charizard Y's typically, if it is Charizard Y, typically run Solar Beam. Solar Beam, Heat Wave. I'm okay if we lose Zoroark. Zoroark did his job. That is completely fine by me. It is Solar Beam! Yeah, there's the Solar Beam. There's the Giga. Awesome. Brutal Swing won't kill. They could double Protect. I think they will though. We have to do this. I don't want to take a Heat Wave, that's for sure. I do not want to take a Solar Beam from Charizard either. They can't use Gigaton right now. They can use Brutal Swing, which isn't going to do a whole lot, and Sneasler is in a good position right now. Let's see. Tinkaton is a fun one for sure, but I think this team kind of lacks answers into a Venusaur if they want to, like, benefit from their own son. Yeah, there's the Protect. It'll be Brutal Swing. Let's see. That's fine. Doing pitiful amounts of damage. I think they're gonna try and click the button. I'm actually gonna try and get rid of you. And I am gonna try and go for a Rocks. Ooh. Actually, if they Protect, which they probably should, that's a problem. We double into Charizard. In case Tinkaton does protect, I want to focus down on Charizard. Charizard did just protect. So if we get a nice little Dire Claw into you, you get a sleep! Oh my gosh! Dire Claw! Oh no. Here goes Gigaton. Okay. That's cool. I think Milotic is in a good position now to take this win. We got rid of Primarina. Got rid of... who else did they have? Aerodactyl, that's right. Okay. So, I think we are okay. Try and go into you. Go into you. Come on. They could wake up. I feel like sleep has been nerfed, so they could possibly wake up, and then it's going to be a one-on-one with Tinkaton. I think we have what it takes because we have Scald. Being able to burn this Tinkaton is going to do wonders for ourselves. Charizard is asleep. Tinkaton does protect. Okay, so there was that one turn of protect. Hoping to bank on that. They're not going to see it coming though. We're going to be able to Scald, get rid of that Charizard. For the win, Milotic is such a good Pokemon in this meta. I don't think it's going away anytime soon. Alright, we got Sneasler now. Tinkaton, what you gonna do, buddy? Leave. CC and we Scald and we're good. We should be more than okay to live a Gigaton from Milotic. If they take down Sneasler, that is okay, because now we are in a great position for Milotic to take out Gigaton. Knowing that it only has Gigaton Hammer that we do resist, and Brutal Swing isn't enough. GG's, my friend! Gigaton, you are done speed. We got rid of you a long time ago. GG's! Whoop whoop! Let's go! That is our T-Tar win! T-Tar again, that weather Sandstorm is so good into Charizard, able to protect us from those pesky solar beams and all that fun. Whoop whoop! Whoop whoop! And that is it, my friend. Thank you so much for watching and checking out this Tyranitar team, seeing what it's capable of doing, and I personally think it's one of the best Weather War Pokemon out there currently in Pokemon Champions. I cannot wait to look forward to all the new teams that are going to be cooking up for this next season 2. And again, like I said, you can catch me live at Twitch Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays in the evenings. And if you want to chat with me and cook more some awesome teams, meet our community, go check out Discord, Little Red Whooper's crew, and yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day. Good luck on your matches, good luck on your shiny hunts. That's it, friends. Whooper is